All right. Okay. My wife decided to start the washer, guys. So, little bang bang, choo 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 bang bang, little choo choo bang bang. That thing is going, bro. That thing is going. I think we might have to get a new washing machine. That thing is going. I was gonna start the stream when it was finished, but I just am not patient enough, so we're just gonna let that thing bang on out, bro. We're just gonna let it bang on out, dude. It's a vicious washing machine. I mean, it cleans your clothes, bro. It really does. Oh, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. Dude, that washing machine was going, bro. Yeah, it's slowing down. It's slowing down, brother. We're good. We're good. What up, Zaya? How you doing, brother? Doing all right? Doing all right? Hell yes. Hell yes. We got 500,000 blood points. I need to decide where I'm going to spend them. I don't know if I need to spend them on Killer. I was thinking of actually throwing some of this into Huntress. So I have some cakes on Huntress. Oh, I already have a little bit. What about Doctor? Do I have video on Doctor? Oh, not really. I do like playing some Doctor every once in a while. I mean, it's been a while, but I do like to when I can, I guess. 15. Let's throw these and see how much we get. Sound rough today? Me? Yeah, bro. I sound rough. Yeah, bro. I was yelling last night. I was yelling at the concert. Yeah, bro. I was yelling at that concert last night. And then we went to Cowboys afterwards and watched like some bull riding. And we were yelling then too. Yeah, bro. Vicious. Vicious. How many we just got? We got 12, right? 14. I mean... we'll just finish the job. We'll just finish it all off. Start from 0. Okay, maybe not. 19. About 15. Okay, 14. There we go. That's all of them. Cool on Doctor. Alright, maybe play a little Doctor now. Kinda wanna play some Doctor. He's a fun killer. Anything crazy they added on the store for him? Oh, that's a weird outfit. Pharaoh Eddie. What's this one? That's creepy. I like the one I got. At least you got a good bottle out of that. Dude, bro, it's so crazy. Dude, honestly, like, me and Zach hung out, like, we were talking about it, dude. It was like a fantastic weekend. We literally got out of, you guys see this band shirt I got this with the snail on it? Arkansas. And then there's like, I'll show you this one. Got this shirt. Sick, bro. This band killed it, bro. Put dog bless you. Sick shirt, bro. Yeah, it was a super sick shirt. I don't know when I do my koozie. Alright, give me a second. We're going to dive into some killer BRB. If I can find the shit that I'm looking for. How do I do this, bro? I'm always constantly losing shit. Alright, so it was super sick, dude. Like, between, like, every song, they would do, like, a team drink. They'll be like, team drink! And so, anyways, but that Johnny Mullamax, they were so awesome, man. Those guys were shredding. The dude could shred that violin, bro. The dude was shredding the violin, brother. Absolutely obliterating the violin, brother. Let's see here. Alright. Then, of course, the guy gave me this for free. He was like, here, dude, you can have this for free. But course, we got this one is interesting. This one is the New Year 2023, right? This one's at 113 proof. And then this one, guess we'll just grab it all. Alright, so go full screen. Yeah, so this one is at... Hey, Unc. Hey, Unc. Golly, you kids and your TikTok, bro. 2023. This one had... There was 7,891 bottles, I guess. 113 proof. But listen to this. So, new year, new traditions. To toast the new year, we've crafted this limited release bourbon by marrying barrels of different ages and mash bills. We hope you enjoy it like us. Details at barrelbourbon.com/new year. So, distilled in Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, Texas, Minnesota. Look at all those. Look at all these places where it's like a mix. It's like a blend, but of bourbons from all of those areas. It's so weird. But apparently these are like really good. Oh, and these are cask strengths as well, which is another interesting. This one's 115 proof. So this one is 2 higher proof. But so like... You can see the states are different. So, like, this one is Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, and Texas. But no Minnesota on this one. Minnesota on this one. It's just so crazy. And of course, like, I mean, let's just be real. Like, this was the steal of the night, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Quality bourbon, dude. Yeah, just straight quality bourbon, dude. Absolute fire, dude. Absolute fire, bro. The complete fire bourbon, dude. Absolute banger. This stuff's gonna be gross, bro. It's gonna be so gross. Like, I know it's gonna be, like, absolutely disgusting. Alright, let's get that. Take the trash out there. Gotta ban people on TikTok. Take out the trash. Alright. So let's do this. I'm gonna go. Before we dive into a game, let me go ahead and click. Let's click play. But then make sure this is running. There we go. Boom. And then now let's go do some New Year barrel bourbon. I want to go read about it a little bit. So here's the New Year. So, okay. Wow. All right. This is Kentucky 5, 6, 9, Indiana 5, 6, 7, 11, and 12 years old, Tennessee 8, 9, and 15, Wyoming 9 and 12, New York 5, Texas 5. That's interesting because I hear Texas 5s are actually pretty good. Oh, Maryland, sorry. Ohio 5s. Oh. Let's actually do that then. Ohio 5. This is 75% corn, 20% rye, 4% malted barley, and 1% wheat. So one of those is a wheater. No. No. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Oh, so I don't even have the 2025. I don't have this one. I don't even have this one. This is the one I have, and then I have the 2020. So these are the two I have, actually. I have these two. Okay. So this one is 5, 6, 8, 10-year bourbons, and this one has a 14 in it. Lower proof. Rating of 92. Rating of 92. Vanilla, spice. Creamy finish, a splash of water. Chestnut brown. Black cherry soda. Oh my god, so these are totally different. Wow. Yeah, that'll be a good comparison video. I think I'm going to compare the two. That'll be like a comparison video I do. I think they go over really well. If I remember correctly, I think this is a pretty annoying build to go against. Because it's, tear radius base. My tear radius is going to be so huge. It's going to be so annoying to go against. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. Interesting, interesting. This could be a time. Bro, I love making them scream and watching them miss their fucking vaults. Damn, they slammed that. Oh. Dead in there, huh, sister? Yeehaw. Yeah, it kind of was, to be honest. he's working his ass off over on that gen, huh? If I can make it. All right. Fuck, man. Where you going, sister? Oh, nice pallet. Think I'm not gonna take free hits, dude? This build is so diabolical, bro. Alright, let's get over here. Shock this gen. Yay, ha. What the fuck? I want him hurt, dude. I want him hurt. The more hurt they are, the more irritating it is. Because then they keep trying to heal. And it don't work out. Come here, Kate. Let's take her out there. Well, they got a gin done. What do you know? Hey, Unc. Hey, Unc. Yo, what's up, Beard Man? What's up, Unc? Oh shit, that's a whoa. That's a playing some kill. Hey, Unc. Playing some killer, I see. Oh, hello. Crown XO. Ooh. I don't think I've ever had that one. Oh, they're healing over here. I don't think so. Oh no, it's Crown, it's the devil? What's wrong with Crown? I like Crown. Cognac, though. Cognac's good, I like cognacs. Not bad. He ain't gonna come save. Right? No shot. Yeah, nothing wrong with Crown, bro. I think it's pretty good. It was what I used to drink. I don't like it anymore because I think college ruined Crown for me. Let's just be honest here. I was drinking a lot of Crown in those days. Oh, okay. Anyways, bad news bears. Crown at. No, that's not what I mean at all. That is not what I mean at all. I don't mean that. No, I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is, like, Crown, like, I'm serious, dude. I used to drink so much of it. Like, it kind of screwed me up a little bit. Like, when I say that, I mean... Okay, so, alright, here's an example. So, I would always buy Crown Apple. That's what I would always get was fucking Crown Apple. And sure enough... I had a handle of it, right? Like one of the big ones. My wife knocked the damn thing over. And it broke, right? Well, when it did that, we had carpet, and I'm telling you, bro, that room smelled like Crown for like a fucking month, bro. Actually, probably longer than that. I think there was like always like a lingering Crown smell in that freaking room, dude. So like, yeah, I'm a little bit ruined on Crown. It's like same with Jack Daniels, not good Jack, but like old number 7. Old number 7, dude, just like I think it made me like throw up once, and then like ever since then it's just like a traumatizing memory of the flavor, if that makes sense. Like, so it's rough, man. It's rough. So it's not like anything like that. It's just like, man, I don't know. It's just like bad memories. Nowhere to run for you. I'm the one who shits on Crown. Yeah, I like Canadian whiskey. Like, I like that Caribou Crossing. Zaya thinks I'm fucking crazy, though, for liking it. I think it's pretty good. Wait, there's a Chiefs edition? Oh, dude, I wanted you to go pick the chick up. Why are you running this way? AI, bro. AI. Like, do we really have to worry about AI? I'm gonna kill this guy and let the other one go. It's rough, man. I don't mind. I like Canadian whiskey. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. But regular Crown, I have a bottle there that I haven't touched in ages, bro.
Strong to the finish.
Yeah. Anyways, so like, nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of a traumatizing thing, brother. Can I open this? Oh yeah, that's right. You can't do that. All right, wiggle. Yes, wiggle.
Who's that? Yo, pick up the phone. What's up? Yo, Duke, pick up the phone.
The winner. You're the last standing. You get to farm. Look at you. Any more pallets? Any more pallets you can slam on my face? Here, look at that. Take a little slammy. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Double slam me. Yeah, dude. Look at you, brother. Oh, that's a fake. Those get me all the time. You can take your bed kit. I didn't need that. Unk gotta... What the fuck? Unk funk in chat with Unk gotta have funk. Thanks for that. Unk gotta have funk. Hey Unk gotta have funk. Yeehaw. But yeah, so like I got really like scarred by that. But I like it. I don't like Crown, but I do like Canadian whiskey, if that's fair, okay? But there are exceptions. There are exceptions. And there are reasons for my distaste. Dude, yeah, I loved it. I loved it with Dr. Pepper. I loved it with Coke. I loved it with everything. But it's just that apple smell, flavor. That artificial apple smell that's in Crown Apple. Just... Oh, dude, I can't. I've been absolutely ruined by it. I didn't even know there was a Crown Chiefs edition. That's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. I had no idea. It's actually, like, super cool. Oh, that is cool, bro. What the heck, dude? Is that really how... Oh, never mind. Why is it that much there? So you got this one? Or this one? Oh, so this is like a barrel select. Is this the one you got? This one? That's cool. That's cool. All right, so...
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Drums and Drams. My name is Cameron, and today we have another episode of Quick Sips. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at this barrel bourbon.
I like this guy's setup.
2022 edition. I've never had any of Barrel's New Year special releases, and so I'm really going into this with no preconceived notions. I'm just excited to see what they've done with this. Barrel does a lot of interesting blends.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Really great. Some
hell yes. Hell yes. Buzzed right now. Hell
I
yes.
feel like their
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Phenomenal, and so I'm really, really excited to check this bottle out. Now, just a quick reminder for those of you watching, these Quick Sips videos are unedited reviews. So I go through this kind of, one time through, one take, no edits, no real production going on, and it allows me to put out content a little bit quicker so that I don't have all of those editing hours putting these videos together. This is especially relevant right now. The channel is coming back from a several-month break towards the end of 2021, and I'm working on increasing my content production back to where it was before I took that break. And so doing some of these unedited videos is going to help me catch up while I kind of backlog some content and get that out for all of you. So I just wanted to mention that here. I need to also say at the beginning of this video that this bottle was sent to me from Barrel Craft Spirits by way of Aaron from Robra Marketing. And so I just have to say thank you to Barrel, thank you to Aaron for hooking me up with this. I have some other
activated. My man is activated. Let's go, baby.
I have some Stellum stuff in the basement, and then some other bottles that have been sent from
this
other
makes me want to do a
distilleries
bourbon
that I need to
review.
Most of those were sent before the channel took this.
Should we do the bourbon
this
review?
little
Just
break
do it.
here,
Just do a
and so
comparison and make a
we're gonna be
video
seeing
from
more
it.
videos of these
Do it
bottles
live.
popping up on the channel. But today, we don't need to talk about that anymore. We're going to get right into this 2022 New Year's batch from Barrel.
I think we do it live,
Let me give
bro.
you a couple of pointers here about what's going on with this. The production of this was...
all right, we're going to go ahead and do it. Fuck it. All right, let's go ahead. Let me close this so it doesn't mix the audio. All right, but yeah, we're going to do it. All right, let me go get my table and we're going to set up. Give me a second, guys. You entertain each other amongst yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go full screen. And then let me... So I think the way I'm doing this one is this is going to be like a... So I'm trying to think. Okay, should I do the short form of this? I got to think of how I'm going to do this. Okay, so do we do this in short form where I'm like... I'm not going to be able to get... I can't stay under... I don't think I can stay under 3 minutes comparing both of them. I think it's going to have to be one of those things where I... Okay, we're going to have to make... We're going to have to make a video of me comparing both of them at the same time with that in mind, like the format of the video. And then I'm going to have to make a short for one and then a short for the other. So we're actually going to taste these 4 times. Okay, so there's that. We're going to have to. So, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Twisted my arm? I know, dude. I mean, it's... You guys just put me up to this shit, man. I wasn't even ready, bro. I wasn't even ready. Like, I mean, it's fine, though. It's fine. We'll manage. We'll manage, bro. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, You guys made me do this, so... And now I gotta make short videos. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of hard work, dude. But it's fine. I'll make a short video and a long video, and we'll double taste it, and we'll get through it, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. All right, we are gonna get through it. So, excellent shorts. Excellent shorts. The Dickel. Yeah, okay, I got something special for the fucking Dickel. You guys just wait. The Dickel, all right, fuck, I'll tell you guys. Okay, I'll tell you guys. All right, so my plan is, this is a rage bait, all right? This is going to be a fantastic rage bait. So what I'm going to do is at the end of, like, some of these videos, like probably these two, since, like, these are, like, pretty good bottles, I'm going to be like, this bottle is good. But like, this bottle is good, but I just, and I'm not gonna, it's not like I'm actually gonna do it like when I do. All right, anyways, but I'm like, this bottle is good, and honestly, it's a great bottle, but at the end of the day, there's just nothing, I just would much rather have my George Dickel Tabasco lingering on my palate. So we're just gonna go ahead and take a sip of the George Dickel Tabasco. But I'm only gonna record it one time, And so I'm gonna put it at the end of all my bourbon videos for a little while to like rage bait people. Be like, this dude is like drinking a fucking $150 bottle of bourbon, and he's chasing it with, he's following it up with fucking Tabasco Dickel, dude. What an asshole. I think I can really rage bait some people. I really think I could do something like that. I think it'd be funny. So anyways, I'm gonna have to record that too. So stick around. We're gonna record the Dickel. We will record the Dickel, and we will record the New Year's. So let's get into it. I think you should have a shot of Dickel for the channel points. Dude, that's, I mean, it would be astronomically expensive. Like, I'm saying like 50K. Yeah, maybe like 30K. It would be like, there's no way I am just gonna be grabbing regular. I have a feeling this is gonna be complete dog shit. Like, I'm just gonna feel it. But, you know, it's a $20, gimmick bottle, so you get what you pay for. There we go. Okay. I also watched my Glen Cairns, too. Where are they? I washed them. Alright. There's that. There's that. Dude, watch me, like, absolutely love this George Dickel. Watch me actually, because I do like Tabasco. Like, I mean, if there is a chance, it would be with me, because I do like spicy stuff. However, I don't think it's going to bode well for the Dickel today. Don't think it's going to bode well for the Dickel. Let's be honest. Worth 50K, I think that's a value. I think that would be the value for sure. Think if there was a value, that would be the value. Okay, alright. I think we're set up. I'm happy with the presentation, I think. This could probably come up a little bit more. Maybe here. Check. Checkeroni and cheese. I mean, I guess I could. Some of the... Don't do the Dickel after and ruin that barrel. Dude, that's going to be the part of the rage bait, bro. That's the hilarious part of this. Should I do this up here? Like this? Does this look corny, guys? How corny does that look? This looks super corny, doesn't it? I think we stick with the magnet. It's just kind of heavy, so it like makes my shirt sag. I don't like that, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Dickel. How do we handle the Dickel? Let's go ahead and just handle it. How about that? Okay. Here for the Dickel. Alright, let's fucking do this. I don't even want to fucking dirty it. Yeah, I guess I'll dirty a Glen Cairn. No, I'm not gonna advance it. I'm gonna drink it. It's a fucking cork top. Why would they do this? Look, guys, I know you think that this is a great bourbon. Oh, wait. Look, guys, that was a great bourbon. It really was. But what I would rather do is I would just chase anything like that with a little shot of Dickel. Oh my god. Now that's a bourbon. Oh. Oh. I just let it touch my tongue. Yeah, I think okay, all right, now watch this. This, I'm thinking of making this. Why is it clear, bro? Look how clear that is. I think, all right, give me a second. This is going to be good. This, I'm thinking about making the notifications. So, like, when people sub, I think this will be the notifications. Give me a second. You know, it's not as bad as I thought it would be on the nose. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be on the nose. That's good quality bourbon right there. Okay. Shit. Oh, this is a heartburn waiting to happen, dude. That's what this is. Alright, hold up. Hold up. This is actually going to be a TikTok. Give me a second. This is going to be hilarious. Give me a second. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Suave Saloon Shorts, where we rate bourbon and let you guys know what I think. Today, we are going to be trying the high sought-after and the very, very rare George Dickel Tabasco. This is a fine proof bourbon. This is something that the George Dickel Company handcrafted and barrel selected themselves. Every bit of this was crafted to find the best Tabasco, the best bourbon, mix it together into an amazing cask strength, smooth sipping Tabasco barrel finish. As you can see, look at the marketing. We really have a special barrel finish. What a team up. Tabasco and George Dickel. Absolutely phenomenal. So let's dive on in and we're going to read about it. We start with our legendary Tennessee whiskey, which is filtered through sugar maple charcoals and blended with a limited batch of Tennessee whiskey finished in the same barrels used to make the world-renowned Tabasco. Brand pepper sauce. The result is a deliciously smooth whiskey with a spicy finish, and around here we like to say, there ain't nothing better. Is that seriously the line they put on this? Is this seriously the line they put on this? Around here we like to say there ain't nothing better. This is Pete Dickel is what they're saying, guys. When you put that on there, you're saying this is Pete Dickel. That's crazy work. Okay, so this is bottled by Cascade Hollow Distilling Co. Alright, let's just dive on into this. Let's just dive right on into it. We're going to really give this a fair rating. We're going to really just dive into this quality bourbon. It's really just... Little vanilla. Maybe maple. Maybe maple. And you would be shocked. The Tabasco is there, but it's not insanely overwhelming. But it is there. It ain't a fireball, which is okay with me. Oh. Oh shit, that's good. That's a good quality bourbon. Yeah, it's like right in the mid palate, you get this like special Tabasco linger that just like sits there. And all right on the back of the palate, every bit of quality bourbon that was there is totally drowned out by this spicy, overwhelming, lingering taste that does not leave your back palate ever. It just is sitting there. So that I think I might have got a little bit of like vanilla, caramel, maybe some maple in there, but totally drowned out by this overall dog shit lingering taste of fucking Tabasco sauce. Let's really coat the palate here. That really wasn't as bad as the other ones. Dude, okay, so there's something going on with the viscosity of this thing. It looks like it's super runny, but it just feels off. Like, this does not mouthfeel like normal bourbon. It doesn't mouthfeel like normal bourbon. Now, I wouldn't say it's like totally ass, but I would say that it's a $20 bottle for a reason, okay? This is a gimmick. This is a gimmicky bottle. This is something that, you know what? Somebody might come over and be like, hey, man, you want to try some Tabasco Dickel? You know, you press your buddies into drinking this. Might get it for somebody for Christmas and watch everybody laugh as fucking Uncle George tries to take a shot of this. It's a gimmicky bottle. I don't know if that's what they intended it for, but this is not... they ruined some good bourbon with a bunch of Tabasco sauce. But at the end of the day, like, there could be a way that you can make it actually probably a decent mixed drink out of this. I mean, I don't know. What's something that you can mix this with? Like, fuck, I don't even know, man. Like, it's so weird to do, like, a Bloody Mary with bourbon, and that's what this is like. This is, like, got a Bloody Mary bourbon vibe to it, which is super odd. Like, it's just odd. Mm. See, that one wasn't as bad. That one wasn't as bad. It's weird. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. That's a weird one for sure. Oh, I got it on my shelf, so we say we did it. But holy shit, this could be a revenge bourbon. This is something that you really slam somebody with. Like, hey, you want to take a shot, and then you pull this thing out. Like, yeah. It's so weird, man. It's weird. Handcrafted small batch. It's just so odd. Like, why? Here, I want to read a little bit more about the Dickel. Let's see here. Give me a second. We're going to just read some of these facts here that's in here. So, I just want to dive into this. Oh, no way. I got to enter this. 09/09/1989. That's what we're going to do. No, I don't want to sign up for shit, dude. Let me read this. Let's see here. Yeah, it's definitely a small batch for a reason, bro. I want to see the collaboration blends. Where would this be at? Because I want to read about it a little bit. Like, I would like to... There was actually some, like, decent flavors in the back of it. But it's just, like, I cannot believe they've... I mean, it's not totally dog shit. It's just not great, bro. Like, it's like... They literally ruined some decent bourbon with just a gimmicky Tabasco fucking vibe. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Is it not even on their website? They don't even have this on their real website. So this is it's discontinued. I didn't realize. So The George Dickel Tabasco barrel finish is discontinued Tennessee whiskey made using the Lincoln County process and finished in ex-Tabasco barrels. So this guy on Reddit is saying he actually enjoys it. I quite enjoyed this whiskey overall, but was disappointed by the fact that it doesn't actually taste like Tabasco, with none of the salt, vinegar, or savory vegetal characters of chili pepper really coming through on the palate. Instead, only the heat seems to be retained, which combined with a very fruitful and sweet flavor profile of the whiskey, so sweet for 35%, that it's hard to believe that it isn't dosed with sugar, makes the end product more reminiscent of a country fair snack vendor's poor attempt at a Thai chili sauce. Considering my appreciation for peated and funky scotches, I am sure I would have loved this if it really tasted like Tabasco. Although I have not had regular Dickel yet, I can't help but feel like this might not have been the best whiskey to pair with Tabasco in terms of distillment character, but considering I already like it a lot, makes better than the Tennessee whiskey Jack Daniels based on the expression. It is now on my list of bourbons to try, although I am glad I tried this, but wouldn't buy a full bottle. I don't consider it worth the MSRP, but you can't find it at a discount. Why not give it a try? I don't understand this guy's review. He said he quite enjoys it, but then he says that he's not ever going to buy it again, or he wouldn't even buy the big bottle. So just come out and say it straight up. It's dog shit. Just say it, dude. I don't know why you're beating around the bush. Yeah, it's not that great. Actually, I gotta finish the review. Okay. Alright, in all seriousness, let's give George Dickel probably a... I like the idea. I like the marketing. I think it could have had potential. To be honest with you, it doesn't taste great. It's not anything special. It's a gimmick. I didn't pour it out, so I think we give this thing like a 2.4. Let's give it a 2.7 out of 10. 2.7 out of 10 on the George Dickel Tabasco barrel finish. Not great, but I didn't pour it out. So 1 is pouring it out. .7. We'll go there. That's the lowest rating I've ever done. But it's just awful. Like, that's not... It might be decent if I mixed it with something. Maybe. It could be decent if you mix it with something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they made it. Like, why would you make that? You're not gonna make an old fashioned with that. You're not. Hell no. Hell no. I am not gonna use the same Glenny and ruin some good quality bourbon. There ain't no freaking way. No freaking way. I'll tell you, that opened my palate. I'll give you that. That opened my palate, boy. Alright, we'll start with the 2022. Oh, actually, let's do this in YouTube format. Okay, let's do this in YouTube format. Give me just a second. Let me do this in a YouTube format. We're going to do this YouTube style first, because I think this would make a good video. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Swav, and welcome back to Swav Saloon Bourbon Reviews. Today, I got a pretty special find. I was out bourbon hunting with my buddy Zach. We went to some concerts this weekend, and anyways, I was like, well, let's go bourbon hunting. Sure enough, I ended up finding these at one store. Super excited about them. These are the New Year barrel bourbons, okay? They're cask strengths. but each one of these have a different year profile. So, super interesting, very special bourbon. So, a little bit about the New Year. The New Year bourbon. So, here, I need a different thing. All right, scratch that. Give me a second. Give me a second. Scratch that. We're going to cut there, but I didn't really want to cut, but I need to get this down here. Alright, give me just a second. Palate is now ruined. Well, that's why I drank the Dr. Pepper. Here, actually, that's not a bad idea. Let me stop the recording. And let's hit a Weller real quick. Because I think you might be right. Let's not risk it. Let's actually just like get a little Weller in our palate and fix ourselves up. Man, Weller is so good. Such a good bourbon. Why do I smell Tabasco? It's like lingered on my nose or something. Dude. Yeah, no, that Tabasco is different, bro. Alright, let's get into it now. I'm ready. Okay. What's up, y'all? That was bad. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Suave, and today we are going to be doing a barrel. How did I fuck that up? How did I just fuck that up? It's good because I wasn't recording on the camera anyways, so whatever. Oh, I love me some Weller. Fix your palate right up like a man. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Suave, and today we are going to be doing some reviews here at the saloon. I went on a bit of a bourbon hunt today. Me and Zach were out, went to a concert last night. Woke up this morning with not too bad of a hangover, and we decided to go bourbon hunting. I scored at a little shop, bourbon. I scored at a little liquor store in Oklahoma City. They had a bunch of different like special picks, different. What in am I fucking talking about, dude? Oh my god. What am I fucking talking about? I'm just rambling on bullshit, dude. What am I talking about? Dude, that Tabasco fucked me up. I'm not drunk. I'm just like fucking not. Ugh. All right. Woo! What's up, y'all? It's your boy Swav. Welcome back to Swav's Saloon, where we review some bourbon and tell you a little about my thoughts on it. So I was able to score some barrel picks. These are the New Year barrel picks for the 2022 and 2023 editions. Super excited to try these. I've heard great things. I got super lucky and found these at a little liquor store in Oklahoma City. I went to a concert last night, woke up, decided to go do some bourbon hunting, and what do you know? This is what we found. So, very excited. Very much looking forward to giving these guys a try. It was actually a really cool experience. I walked into this liquor store. Me and Zach were talking to the guy running it. Apparently, he was the son of the uncle that owns it, and he passed away that day. The uncle did. And we got to talking to him, man, and it was just a really awesome experience. Like, at first, of course, we walk in and he's really down because his uncle just passed away. And we were talking to him, and I started bourbon hunting. I found these in the cast, or they had a big case. And anyways, I found these and started asking about it. He was really knowledgeable in bourbon, was telling me they were phenomenal bottles. I've heard they're phenomenal bottles. I've been wanting to try them. And it was just a really good experience because at the same time, he gave me this little bottle. He gave me this bottle of the George Dickel Tabasco to try because I told him I was a streamer. And so we got to talking about how this would be a funny gimmick. Anyway, super awesome, dude. He said, you know, I didn't know what to think of you whenever you were grabbing like two really good bourbons and then you were asking about the Dickel Tabasco. I was a little questionable about your bourbon selection there. And anyways, his review on the George Dickel Tabasco is that it is complete dog shit. So there's his review. I figured I'd carry that on to you guys. So jumping back into these barrel bourbon New Year's, these are actually a crafted bourbon. It's done through a meticulous sourcing and blending process. The team selects mature straight bourbon whiskeys from distilleries within various states, typically 7 to 8 states per edition, with ages ranging from 5 to 15 years old. These bourbons are aged in American white oak barrels, which impart flavors like vanilla, caramel, and spice. The blending involves combining components with diverse mash bills. Deriving mash bills from recent additions is approximately 75% corn, 20% rye, and 4% malted barley, and 1% wheat is like kind of the average is what it's looking like. And to achieve a balanced, complex profile that highlights fruit, herbs, spices, and oak notes, blending occurs in Kentucky, where the final product is hand-bottled at cask strength. Proofs may vary, but often fall between 109, 117. No artificial coloring or chill filtering is used. So yeah, I mean, it's a very meticulous craft blend, and very, very complimented among a bunch of people who have tried this. So right now we are looking at the 2022 one is actually a blend of a 5, 7, 6, and 9, and a 14-year-old straight bourbons from Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky. Let's see. I want to get this right, actually. So, distilled in Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, and Texas. Ages from 5, 6, 7, 9, and 14-year-old straight bourbon whiskeys. Yeah, and so this one is going to be coming at 115.3 proof, and it's aged in American white oak barrels. So, what we're going to do is we're going to dive into the 2022 first. Let's check it out. 2022. Woo! What a pop. Might be a little more than I wanted to pour, but here we are. When in Rome, right? When in Rome. It's got like a carrot cake smell to it. Like a banana bread? I don't know if what. I don't know. It's like a banana bread. Some type of banana bread thing's going on there. It says carrot cake, and I definitely can see that. Maybe like cream cheese frosting as well. Like, it is really interesting. It's like every time you take a sniff, you're getting a little bit something different. I'm sure that's going to be the situation as well. Like, the further I get in the bottle, I'm probably going to be getting different expressions all throughout it. It says watermelon rind. I don't know about that. Grassy sugarcane nods towards a freshness not usually seen in such rich bourbon blends. Yeah, it does have a freshness. It does have like this like clean grassy like a clean smooth. It's like fresh. It's got like a freshness to it. It's very interesting. All right, let's dive into the palate. That is a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack there. That is a lot to unpack. Oh, it's kind of overwhelming on your palate. There's a lot to unpack there. I don't know if that's a negative or not, but it's definitely a lot to unpack. I think the proof is masking a little bit of the flavors. I think this is one of those ones that probably would shine with on the rocks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think the proof is just masking it because I'm getting all these flavors, but with the abundance of flavors that I'm getting and the proof on top of it, it's just way too much. It's like your palate is I'm having a hard time pinpointing what I'm tasting. It's good, but it's just I'm there's no distinct flavor profile that I'm like just gravitating to. It does say that like sour candy apple is something that you could notice from this. I mean, I could see apple and a little bit of sourness, but I don't know if that's the proof kind of playing tricks with me. Okay, right there, I got a flavor of banana pudding, like right on the side palate, like swishing through it, right on the side palate. I definitely got the banana pudding there. It's very fruitful, but it's like I said, like it's very fruitful, but there's so much like flavors going on that it's like a subtle like there's a subtle amount. It's fruitfulness, but it's just very overwhelming. You know, is your mic working? Yeah, why would my mic not be working? I got levels. Yeah, mic's working. We have levels. Yeah. Are you guys having issues on listening? Sounds like it's coming off the camera. Well, it's right here. I'll put it on the edge of the frame and point it. There you go. Is that better? That should be better. Yeah, actually, that is better. The levels are higher. I pointed it towards me this time. But I'm talking this way and the mic's here. So, I mean, I can move the mic here so I'm talking into it. Let's see. Let's try that. That might make the quality a little better. Yeah, that might make the quality a little better. We'll see. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to redo any of this because for the YouTube video, I'm going to be using this mic. So it's going to be on that one. So we're going to be fine. So we'll just continue where we left off. Like I said, I'm having a hard time getting a good read on this thing. There's a lot going on, but it's a good pour. I think if you're wanting like a special... If you're like wanting like a very complex special bourbon that's going to give you like a lot of flavor, a lot to unpack. I mean, this could be a fantastic palate trainer. Like you're really, really getting a lot of different things going on here. That's interesting. That is interesting. I can see pretzel. I can definitely see the pretzel, like, breadiness, for sure. Another one that says iron and gunpowder. What does gunpowder and iron even taste like, you know? Like, maybe that's like I do get a metallic taste, so maybe is that what I'm getting? Is I'm getting like an iron gunpowder metallic taste? That is interesting. I will say that it is recommended that you have this with a few drops of spring water. Notes of lemon drops. It just really brings it out. So the palate gains an oily texture and savory edge. Reminiscent of a ribeye steak. That's interesting. Very phenomenal pour, very complex. It's a craft bourbon, so I have a bit of a hard time. I'm going to have a hard time rating this. It's not MGP. They're hard to find. They're a little expensive. I mean, $100 for this for like a really... It's not MGP, right? And it's a craft bourbon. This is made on a very sophisticated level, I will say. I think that if you're going to make craft bourbon, this is the way to do it. Go and take from some like really good distilleries that are making good products, craft it up, make something special, and really just send it. You know, don't cut it, leave it at cask strength, and just really let these profiles kind of battle it out in the bottle. But having said that, I feel like it is a battle in a bottle, honestly. Like, these flavors are all battling for your palate, battling for attention. You got raspberry trying to make a presence, like a banana pudding in there. I mean, this even says that there's, like, hints of pineapple notes. You got all of these flavors that are just sitting there trying to snatch your attention. And it's a bit overwhelming because this thing comes in at a higher proof. So I think that is... It could be a strength and it could be a weakness. However, I could see it as a little bit more of just a battle in a bottle. I would more prefer it to be a little more smoothed out. Maybe a little bit more meticulously thought over. Like maybe matching profiles a little bit more rather than just kind of having a battle in a bottle in a sense. Like that's what it is. There's a whole lot going on here, and I think it's complimentary, but I think it could be more complimentary if that makes sense. But that's just me. I'm just reviewing it. I don't know what goes into this. This is probably a lot of hard work to make this bottle. I think it's good. What's interesting is every year they change. So, I don't know. Oh, so this actually is made with MGP. Okay, I did not know that. See, whenever they were saying... So there's MGP in it, but it's not totally MGP. Because it's distilled in Tennessee, Indiana. So the Indiana is going to have the MGP in it. So you have Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, and Texas. So you're not getting total MGP, but there is MGP present within the bottle. So the interesting part, though, what is a bit of a save for it, it seems, is that... Where's the read that I had earlier? So it seems that the Indiana is actually has a 12-year in it, but the Tennessee has a 15-year. So you get a little bit mixture there. So at least you're getting some age profiles in there to kind of counteract that. But at the same time, like I said, it's a battle. It's a battle in a bottle. It's a battle in a bottle. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's anything to do. I think if you could find this bottle, snatch it up, see what you think. It's interesting. Going out of your way to search for it, not so much. Would I pay over MSRP for this? Not so much. Right at MSRP, about $100 bottle. This is a craft $100 bottle, and it's worth that. I think that's right around where it should be priced. I think it's fair. Having said that, not my favorite experience in bourbon. Right now, I would probably give this thing a... I would probably say that this is in the 7.1. I would say we'll give the 2022 New Year cash strength barrel bourbon a 7.1 out of 10. There you go. There's that. It's good, but I ain't doing backflips for it. Now, let's dive into the 2023. Interestingly enough, what we are going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour the 2022 again. I hope I did not mix those caps. Did I mix those caps? I did not. I hope I didn't. Whatever. Alright, now let's get into this. And the 2023. So let's look at the 2023. Okay. I can already tell you I like the 2023 better on the nose. So much more red fruit, sweet. So this is Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, Texas, and... What is this? What is MD? What is MD, guys? Is that... what? Maryland? Maryland. MD's Maryland, right? Okay, so this is from Maryland. Or it has Maryland in it. This one is a lower proof. This is 113 proof, so this is actually 2 points lower in proof than the 2022. Like a chemical taste. I wouldn't say that this has like a chemical taste to it. It's not like that. No, it's just metallic. I think that was what it was like. It's like a metallic, not mineral, but it's just kind of like a metallic taste. Kind of like, you know, like when you drink a Dr. Pepper out of a can. You know, it's like got a little metallic taste, nothing too crazy. Coca-Cola has a typical metallic taste, something like that. Like it's not bad. It's just, you know, it's there. But yeah, I'm already getting expressions on this one that's definitely a lot better. Caramel. It's fruit forward. I'm getting red fruits. I could be... This has a Weller vibe to it, but that's just me. I don't know why. This smells like Weller to me. It's got like a Weller vibe to it. So the notes that are in this is sandalwood, wisp of smoke, sweets, amaretto, coconut macaroons, cream soda. I could see that. Gooseberry, quince, lime cordial, mineral notes, Flint, limestone, and beeswax. I'm not sure if I don't think my nose agrees with that. Like, it's very red. It's like very. I don't think my nose agrees with what it's saying or the. I don't. It's very red fruit esque. I could see the cream soda, but it's just very fruitful. Let's get on the palate. Cherry. There is a cherry, a very noticeable cherry flavor right on the tip of the palate. Vanilla. Yeah, that cherry. That cherry is what I was getting on the nose. But I'm definitely getting the cherry on the palate as well. But there's like some spiciness going on there. Like, it's like a... I don't know. I don't know if it's like a rye. It's like a slight rye to it. Almost... I like this. There is like this like little like it's not like the fizz of a soda, but there's like that taste of like a soda fizz that's going along with that like cherry. And it says in the notes that there's like a black cherry soda like expression, and I can see that, but it's like not with the cherry. It's like on the back of the palate there's like this like kind of not harsh, but this like steady minerality that is I don't know, it's just it's not lingering, but it's like it's almost metallic in a sense. So what's interesting is like really getting it on the palate and coating the palate. On the side palates, you really get this very prominent, very noticeable, like oak bitterness that really just is there. But then you're getting like this sweetness on the front of the palate. It's kind of the same thing as the 2022, but I don't know. It's not so much a battle of like flavors to where this is like each one of your palate sensories are getting a different experience. Like the side of my palate is getting this like oakiness. The front of my palate is getting like this cherryness. On the top, I'm getting like this kind of like soda mineral like odd kind of like pop expression. But then when I smell on the nose, I just smell red fruit. Vanilla. This is an interesting pour. I like it. I definitely think that I like it better than this one. So let's do a bit of justice back to the 2022. So going back to the 22, I'm getting some of these similar expressions I was getting from the 23, but like less subtle. Like maybe on the side of like less fruitiness, but it's there. Like now that I'm comparing this, there's a bit more of a citrusy expression that's coming off on the nose. Yeah, so what I don't like about this one is on the back of the palate. So like this one, it seems like the oakiness is kind of on the side of your palate. And I don't understand why that's happening. It's I don't know what's going on, but for some reason your side of your palate is very expressed with that oakiness. And this one, it's more in the back of the palate, like right on the top, and it's not boding well. Like, it's not boding bad, it's just not boding as well as this one. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that minerality to this. Like, I'm definitely getting like a minerality to this. There's like a metallic taste to it. It's not overwhelming, but it's there. You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like bitter. It's kind of like bitter with the oakiness as well. I mean, I can see the sweetness there just wanting to come out. I mean, you got like banana pudding, like a banana pudding, like fruitiness there that's just really wanting to come out. But you have the oakiness that's kind of just bringing it down a little bit. But here's the thing, that could, and the minerality as well, but that could actually be a positive for some people. Some people could be like, wow, that sounds like right up my alley. But me, I'm really wanting those fruitful expressions to kind of be a little more prominent. Like, if I was crafting this, I would have poured a little bit more percentage-wise on the fruitfulness and dialed back the oakiness a little bit on the craft side. But that's just me and what I would prefer on my palate. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. I stand by this. The 2023 is definitely better. The 2022 is good, but it's I don't know. I think this is a rough pick. This is a rough rating because I might come back to one of these later and my palate might just be different and I might prefer one or the other. Like, the thing is with like these craft bourbons, it's so hard because when you're looking at it, you're just noticing all of these flavors, and sometimes some of the flavors are more prominent, sometimes they're not as prominent. So it's like a constant battle with your palate when it comes to these. So I think that it's fair. This is still at a 7.1. I'm not budging on that. I thought that maybe after I tasted the other one, I might get a little bit different. I think 7.1 is a good spot for this. It's a good bottle. If you can find it, grab it. But don't go hunting for it and paying over MSRP. Same thing with this one, but it's better. I think I would probably put this one in the 7.4 category. I think that it's a slightly better, but I don't think that either one of the... I think that a lot of the same things apply to both of them, but this one is definitely better. I don't think they're bad. I'm glad I bought them. I really think that this is a great bottle for... This might be an excellent bottle for like a very expert palate that's been developed. Me, so much, I'm trying to expand my palate. I'm trying to learn what the flavors are that I'm tasting. I'm trying to develop my palate. These are a little bit overwhelming for my palate, so this is not a novice bottle of bourbon. I wouldn't go and grab this. If this is like your first bottle of bourbon, you might be just a little bit overwhelmed with it and think that it's not up your alley. But I think that like a very expert palate could really do a deep dive on some of these flavors. I think they're good, though. I think they're good. I think it's great sipping. I would really like to revisit these on ice. I think that this would be something that would be really probably good. Fantastic on the rocks. You get a nice ice cube on this thing, and I think you could really, you have a high-end bourbon. I think they're great. I think I stand with the ratings on those. But, however, I think there's a lot of potential to these bottles. So I don't want them to be held back by my rating for you, but kind of take that with a grain of salt and see how that applies to you, what you're wanting on your bourbon journey, and what is something that, if this is something you would be into. And I think this is one of those things that definitely could differentiate between a lot of people if they like it or do not like it. So, but however, Very interesting, very creative, very crafty. Big shout out to Barrel for making these bottles. I think it's a really special thing that they're doing. Anyways, if you guys aren't already, make sure you follow me on Twitch, where we actually live stream, and I'll drink some of these bourbons on live stream. So if you ever come by and you want to know what one of these tastes like on the rocks, we might just dive into it and check it out, man. But I appreciate you guys coming through. Y'all take it easy. Have a blessed one. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later, baby. All right, there's that one. Now let's do the individuals. We're going to do that real quick. I'm going to start off with this one. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think that's a good long YouTube video. I think that would be a good YouTube video. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Suave Saloon Shorts, where we rate bourbon and tell you what I think. Today, we got the Barrel Bourbon 2022 New Year Cask Strength. We are going to dive into this thing and let you guys know what I think. This bourbon actually comes from, it's a craft bourbon from Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, and Texas. So these are a bunch of different mixed bourbons together, and you have ages all the way from 5, 6, 7, 11, 12 years, even some 15-year expressions are in this bottle. So keeping that in mind with this 2022, there's a lot going on the nose, but this is very sweet, and I'm getting a little bit of fruitfulness on this, and I'm actually liking it. I will say, like, maybe a little bit of lime, maybe a little bit of, like, a citrus smell, possibly, but I'm just getting a very fruitful smell with this. Let's take a smell. Let's dive on into this. I might also mention that this is actually at 115 proof, which is quite interesting for a craft bourbon, because even right there, I feel like I'm battling the proof to try to get some of these flavors to come out. And with it being a craft, there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot of flavors going on at the same time. Like, a little bit of banana pudding. And I think, so, with this one, you get, like, this oakiness that definitely is present there from one of the bourbons. But, like, you get this sweetness that's, like, trying to come out. But this is, like, there's, like, a banana expression there. And so you definitely get, like, this, like, banana pudding, like, with, like, some, like, graham cracker bitterness. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, like, a sourdough. Maybe, like, a sourdough banana pudding. It's really interesting. This is very complex on your palate. This is not for the novice. This bourbon is not for the novice palate. This is complex. There's a lot to unpack here. It's good. However, I will say, like, for me, that oakiness is just, like, overwhelming all the sweetness, and it's just not a favorable, like, it's not what I would seek out flavor-wise. And there's, like, a minerality that sits, like, right in the middle of your palate. It's like a metallic minerality. It's really weird. They say that there's notes of iron and gunpowder in it, which makes sense, because I can actually, like, taste, like, this metallic taste in the middle palate. It's not, like, overwhelming, but it's definitely, like, lingering in that mid-palate area. So if I'm looking for it, I find it. And it says that there's pretzel notes, but whenever I actually am looking for it on the back end of the palette, I get these pretzel notes. I bet that mineral taste comes from Tennessee and the oak from the Texas side. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That actually could be really a good point. Because you have all of these states that are coming in and bringing their own expressions. Yeah, like, that's a great point, Zaya. You have Tennessee bringing its minerality, and you have Texas, like, their oakiness is, like, really profound with how they age their barrels in Texas. So, I mean, like I said, like, this is a traveling, this is what the traveler's bourbon should have been, ladies and gentlemen. This is all around the country, man. We are going all around the country in a glass, dude. This is what the traveler's bourbon should have been, not some gimmicky bullcrap from Sazerac. This is a traveler's bourbon, dude. Like, I mean, seriously, we're going all around the country in a glass. But having said that, there is a lot to unpack here. But the more that I'm sitting here doing this, the more I appreciate it. The more that I'm finding that I like about it. Is it overwhelming? Yes. But is it fun to unpack? Yes. Like, this is a bourbon that you could sit down with a buddy and you guys could really just, like, start, like, pinpointing all these palettes that you're getting. And with every palette, it's going to be different. So if one of your buddies says they have a bit of taste of banana pudding in there, you might start looking for that and see how it reacts on your palate. This is definitely like this would be a social bottle for some expert palates to really unpack. I think that this is where this would be really good. And maybe that's what it's marketed for, since it's called the New Year. You open this up on a New Year's party and you and your boy just sit there and try to unpack this freaking bourbon, dude. Could be a good time. There's a lot going on here. So if you are just looking for a very straightforward flavor, if you're looking for something that's not very complex, that's a little bit on the novice side, this is not your bottle, bro. This is for somebody who has an advanced palate or somebody who's trying to develop their palate, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is not something that you are just going and seeking out. Having said that, I think that it's really good, but at the same time, I am not going to go and just try to restock this constantly. I think this is a great experience, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go try to restock this thing I'm not going to try to restock the 2022 any chance I can find it. Having said that, if I come across it for MSRP, I'll snag it up. Absolutely. But if you're really wanting to try it based on this review, I would not go paying over MSRP for this thing. I wouldn't pay $30 more over MSRP for this. I would definitely say this is right around $100 bottle. It's good, it's complex, it's quality, but at the same time, I would not break the bank to try to get this thing. I think with the New Year, I think you could probably just catch the next one if you miss out. That's kind of the thing. They make these every year. They make these New Year's every year. If you miss this one, grab the next one. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to favor different years over others, of course, and this could be something that would be a great conversation piece if you got into the trend of it. You could talk about, oh yeah, the 2022 is really good, or I preferred the 2022 over the 2023, or, you can kind of bounce around and kind of talk it out and have a really good bourbon experience unpacking these bottles. But at the same time, I don't think this is something that you need to, do backflips to grab. I'm going to give this guy a 7.1. The 2022 is really good. I think that the oakiness is a little bit overwhelming, and the minerality on the flavor side is not something that I'm really preferring. But having said that, I think it's pretty good. I love the creativity. I love the craftness. If you find it, grab it, but don't go breaking the bank for it. 7.1 is a good spot for this bottle to sit. Okay. I think that's a pretty solid review. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. I swear to God, if I accidentally grab that Dickel bottle, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Let's get a new one. I don't understand what's going on in that glass. That tastes a little funky. Let's get funky. All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Suave Saloon Shorts, where we review bourbon and tell you guys what I think. So, today we have a very special bottle. This is the New Year Cash Strength from Barrel, the 2023 edition. So, every year, these guys over at Barrel end up taking a bunch of bottles, mixing them together, and make a craft bourbon, essentially. It has a lot of defining notes, a lot of defining characteristics, and it's just really interesting to see different states come together and kind of just be like a, with these barrel bourbons, when you have states like Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, Texas, and Maryland, all of these places are giving expressions in one bottle. This is a very advanced bottle for a very advanced palate to kind of sit down, unpack it, and see what type of expressions you find. This could be something really fun for you and a buddy to kind of this could be really fun for you and a buddy to open up, unpack, talk about the different expressions you're getting, and this could be a really fun bottle to just try to pinpoint different palate expressions. Having said that, let's dive on into it. So on the nose, what I'm getting is kind of like this like cream soda, interesting like fruitfulness. This one has a really good like fruitfulness to it that's kind of like reminiscent of Weller. You having a good night? I am. Thank you, Little Fish. How's it going? We're just doing some bourbon tasting. Yomi, I realize that you remind me of Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Really? I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that, boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that, boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Hell yes. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That could be an insult for some, but me, I take that as a compliment. Yeah. See? See, I'm 50% human, so that other half of me that's an idiot, that's 100% you. Your math is blowing my mind. I love that scene. Oh, I love that movie. Okay, so, alright. Woosah. Alright, back to the task at hand. Let's see here. So, on the nose, I'm definitely getting caramel. But like I said, it's very fruitful. It has a lot of Weller expressions to it, in my opinion. The interesting part of this is, like, there is a bunch of ages with this bourbon as well. So you have stuff all the way from 5 to 15 years. There's 15-year expressions in this. Let's dive on into it. So, with this, I think this is a perfect spot for these at like a 113 proof. I honestly would love to see this coming at like 107. I understand, and I appreciate that this is a cash strength, but I really think this bottle would be benefited by being cut to 110 or 107. I really do. And that might be controversial for some, but I really think that really could help bring out some of these flavors that are just kind of overwhelmed by the they're kind of overwhelmed by the proof. However, having said that, if you throw this on ice, if you get like one of those like ice, if you can put this on the rocks, this is gonna bring out so many dormant flavors that are just really gonna just. This thing has a lot of expressions. This is not for the novice palate. This is a very this is something for a very oh my god, how the fuck do I want to say this? This bourbon is for a very complex palate because it brings so many complex expressions. Every time you take a sip of this, you're gonna find and unpack something different. There's just so much going on here, dude. So for me, I'm getting like a cherry. There's like a little bit of cherry there. But it's like overwhelmed by this amount of oakiness that's just on the side palate. And on the back palate, there's something lingering there. There's something lingering there. I don't know what that is. It's like an oakiness. It says peppercorn. I don't know what peppercorn tastes like, but I think it tastes like that. There's some fruitfulness there, but it is so dominated by the oakiness that it actually is causing a problem for me. Because I'm really I'm looking for and enjoying that fruitfulness, but it's just so dominated by that oakiness. Now, having said that, I think some people could probably like that. Me, not so much. I would just keep the fruits. So there's like this like cherry expression that's going on, but it reminds me of like a cream soda, like a cherry cream soda. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. You're a Kentucky man. I respect it. What do you mean? You think that I gravitate to Kentucky bourbon? Is that like what do you mean? I'm a Kentucky man. Elaborate. Elaborate a little bit on that. Like you're saying, because I admire the fruitfulness. I'm not big on this. I'm not big on the oakiness. Mm. Having said that, so this is a very complex pour, okay? This is something that if you are really wanting to dive in some bourbon and unpack some flavors, I think you could really have a good time with this. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun just trying to unpack it myself. Also, this really wouldn't be bad if you're trying to advance your palate. You want to like learn a little bit more about what you like and what you don't like. This is something that really could help you develop your palate. Some of these complex flavors. Now, this is something, I am rating this because I'm drinking it neat, but this could be something that could be phenomenal on the rocks, dude. Get an ice square or an ice ball or an ice sphere, put it on the rocks and really just unpack this, and you could probably really enjoy this bourbon. Having said that, for my palate, the oakiness of this is like just really drawing it back for me. I think that where this sets flavor-wise is probably like on a 7.4. Where this sets flavor-wise for me is like at a 7.4 area, and I think that's where we're going to leave it on the Suave level. The oakiness is definitely holding this back for me. So I'm thinking like on a suave rating, we're looking at like a 7.4 with this guy. Now, having said that, I think it's pretty good. If you can get your hands on it at MSRP, give it a try. But don't break the bank trying to get this bottle, y'all. But it's a good one. I think I'm happy with those reviews. Oh, here. Cheers, you guys. Ugh. All right. Oh, dude, I got red fruit on the back of the palate on that one. Dude, it's so weird, bro. That was weird. It was a weird experience. It was a very weird bourbon experience here, guys. That was very odd. But it was like illuminating at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, it was very illuminating, but at the same time, it was just very odd. Oh, thank God that wasn't leftover Dickel. I ain't drinking that. That's leftover Dickel. We'll wash that later. I am not drinking leftover Dickel. Not bad bottles. Oh, shit. All right. Indiana is similar. The difference is the water, though. The aging is similar because the weather is the same. But so here's my thing, right? And this is going to be a very controversial opinion. So, I think there's a reason. I think there's a reason that MGP has... I think there's a reason why MGP has, what, like 60% of the entire bourbon market? I think there's a reason for that. And I think that actually, it's not terrible bourbon. But it's not, like, special. Does that make sense? I think it's decent. I think it's well-rounded bourbon that is mass-produced, that is able to be on the level of just, it's good. You know what I mean? Age-wise, obviously, it gets better with age, just like anything else. But I think that it's just so well-rounded. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think that's something that's like, I feel like MGP is like just has like this negative connotation to it that sucks, because I don't think it's that bad. That's me. I do not think MGP's that bad. I mean, you're looking at like bottles like this, bro. Like these two bottles here, the Old Man Winter and the Dark Arts. These are odd. Those are odd bottles, right? They're odd bottles. But I think they're like some of my favorite pours. They're not my favorite pours, but I mean, I really fucking enjoy these bottles. I think they're pretty damn good. Now, like when you're like really like unpacking this, like, okay, so like those, this is the interesting part. Like those barrels, I liked them, right? I thought they were pretty good. But the problem that I'm running in with those barrels is I feel like it was just a throw up of flavor. Like they're just sitting there and they're just like crafting these up, but it's just like not, they are not engineering the palate for me. Like that's what my issue is. Like I feel like it's just like a vomit of flavor. So like when you're looking at like this Old Man Winter, like this is a craft bourbon. But like when I pour this, Like, this is sweet. Oh my god, I love that plum and that apricot that's in this. I absolutely love it. Like, I just love it. It's so damn good. I love this bottle. The Old Man Winter is like, it's not even, like, it's not a respected bottle. I get it. But I love that plum. I love that, like, it's juicy, brother. Like, it's like juice. Like, I'm literally, like, getting, like, this juicy, like, red plum, like, some black licorice. Like, it's got, like, a licorice smell to it that I'm really digging. Apricot. Like, but it's, like, it's all my point is, this might not be the flavors that everybody's chasing. I like it, but it's complementary flavors. Like, and so you're looking at, like, you know, what is this, 6 to 8 year MGP? And I think the MGP's doing the job. I really do. I think the MGP's doing the job. They're coming through and they're engineering, like, flavors that are complementary on the craft side, and I fucking dig it. I love it. I think it's a good. That's a phenomenal pour. Like, I ain't getting no oakiness from that. And, like, if I'm going to have a double oak, I'm going to have a fucking double oak. I don't want a fruitful double oak. Like, that's my issue with that craft. I think the barrel stuff is good, but I'm not, I think that, I don't know. I think if I'm going to have something fruitful, I want it fruitful, but I don't want to be sitting here mixing fruit and oakiness together. Like, I'm not wanting to sit here and, I don't know, maybe it's just me becoming a stickler with my palate, but I really don't like oakiness and fruitfulness combined. I don't like it, because I would rather just have the fruitfulness. But, like, if I want some oak, I'm going to get a fucking double oak, and I'm going to go balls to the wall with it. I don't want to really, I'd rather get, like, oakiness, like, really is complemented by, like, vanilla and a, like, caramel. Like, heavy caramel and vanilla with oakiness is really good. But, like, when you're going so far as to, like, you got these, like, really sweet, like, these really sweet flavors that are just fucking phenomenal to smell. And then you throw in oakiness and it just fucking cuts it. Like, it not cutting it, like, in a sense of proof, but it's like fucking taking the knees out of the fruits. It just kind of fucking pisses me off. Not in a bad way, but it's just like, fuck, man, you could have held the oak. That's why I'm not a huge Penelope fan of at least the stuff I've had, because it's usually 4 years old for a lot of it. But see, like, this one, I get very, like, this Dark Arts is one of my favorite bottles that I've bought, because it's an Oklahoma expression. So I got a little bit of, like, home pride to this, but at the same time, like, it's a phenomenal craft bourbon. Yeah, well, but I mean, see, like, this, I don't even know what is this is 10 and a half year, bro. 10 and a half years. Like, this is solid fucking juice, bro. Like, 10 and a half year MGP fucking craft bourbon is solid fucking juice, dude. Like, there's so much, and it's just, there's none of the oaky shit. It's just full on fruitfulness. Like, this is these bourbons, these craft bourbons here, right here, like, these two are crafted and it fucking is engineered and it makes sense. Like, it's all complimentary. Like, that's my thing, is, like, if you're gonna do craft stuff, why are we mixing, I don't know, those barrels kind of just piss me off a little bit. Not because they're bad, but I think I'm learning more about my palate and learning more about my bourbon journey, because I don't like mixing oakiness with fruitfulness. I think it pisses me off a little bit. I think it's irritating me. Like, I think it's fucking irritating. I like those bottles. They're not bad, but I'm just like, fuck, man. They could have been better. Like, why? It seems late. I'm just going to say, it seems lazy to me. It seems lazy. I don't think you should mix oakiness with fruitfulness. I don't think it's complimentary on the palate at all. It's confusing. It's confusing on the palate. It's overwhelming. And it's like you're fucking chewing on a Sour Patch Kid. It's like chewing on a Sour Patch Kid. Take a bite of a Sour Patch Kid, bite an apple, and fucking chew on tree bark. Like, at the same fucking time. That's literally, it's not bad, but it's just like, holy shit, you know? The text is what probably brings the oak out. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, it was so prominent. But like, I don't hate it. It's just, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack. I don't know, man. That's something I'm going to be revisiting. That's a bottle that I'm going to be revisiting, and I think it's going to be like a periodic thing. Like, I think I might revisit it to try to train my palate a little bit more. Like, okay, let's throw in, like I might like get to drinking oak, like have a double oak, and then throw a tasting of that in there, and be like, okay. Because here's the thing: is like when you're like appreciating different oaks, like I can see like, you know, diving into that flavor profile, right? Like trying to cut that through. But like, dude, it could be like the wine connoisseur in me. I don't know, but I really just dive in on these fruits. I mean, exactly, Jax. It throws it off. I don't know. It's just the oakiness, man. It's like I'm looking for that fruitfulness, and then it gets overwhelmed by oakiness. And I think it kind of throws me off. But, like, this dark arts, dude. It's like crispy apple, dude. That's what I'm getting on the nose. Is like a crispy apple. Mm. But see, like, okay. So there's like a little bit of tartness on the back palate with this, but it's a fruitful tartness. Does that make sense? Like, it's like a fruitful tartness. Like, I'm getting like a ripe cherry flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a ripe cherry flavor. So it's like, it is ripe, so you get a little bit of that, but it's not like oak ripe, or oak tart. It's like fruitful tartness. So you get like this like really like ripe fruit taste. And I fucking dig it, because, I mean, I'll take a little tartness, but can we match the profile? And I think it's, like, engineered, dude. Like, that's why I think I really dig the dark art shit, because I feel like their craft bourbon is super well engineered. Like, it's all complementary flavors. I think I really dig it. I dig the craft bourbon, for real. I think I'm digging this craft bourbon scene and how they're, like, but at the same time, I'm not really into the laziness of just pouring a bunch of shit together and thinking that it's going to be good. But having said that, that actually helps me. I hate to cut it short, but I have to catch some Z's up in about 5 hours. Okay, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute before you go. 1 minute. Okay. So, this is my idea. All right, give me 1 minute and I'll cut this short. All right, check this out. I got this as a gift. It's got license plates on it, right? It's a decanter made out of license plates. Zach got me this one. Florida. We got Pennsylvania. Utah. It's super sick, dude. It's like a super sick decanter. And so what my idea is I'm going to start pouring bourbons in this and mixing it together. But I'm glad that I did this, because now I'm looking at this, and I think that I might just start mixing fruits into this. Like fruitful bourbons into it, and we make like a fruitful bourbon mix. I think that'd be really interesting. So anyways, I think that's going to be my idea. I'm going to like start doing that. I think I might do that for like a YouTube video. I just take a bunch of like fruitful bourbons and put a shot like of each one into it. build it up, mix it. Yeah, dude. No. No. Not with this. No. I ain't no. No, 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 no. I'm not ruining it. I'm not ruining it. Pretty good. I love this dark art stuff, man. I really do. I think I like that Old Man Winter a lot. I really love that apricot and that plum. I really like it. What's up, Unc? Ray Dongello. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, dude. Yeah, Unc. What's up, Unc? What's up, Unc? What's up, Unc? Motherfuckers out here. All these motherfuckers out here hitting me with that Unc shit, bruh. Out here hitting me with that Unc shit, bruh. That shit cray. That shit cray. Yo, Paul's size is freaking me out now, bro. The ceiling light. What? Paul, which I'm sure is a brown recluse. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I missed your... I named him Paul. Oh, yeah, give me a second. I gotta read this. I gotta catch up. I got caught up on bourbon. Paul, which is about 80% sure is a brown recluse that lives in my ceiling light fixture, is the size of a $50 now. Bro, you need to kill that fucking thing. You gotta kill that fucking thing. You're telling me that you have a brown fucking recluse? Bro, you get fucking stung by that, you're fucking... You're losing a toe, bro. If it bites your fucking toe, you're losing your toe, bro. Just fucking kill it and move on. Paul can suck a dick. Yeah, so he's in the ceiling light. I've had a spider do that before. Get into the fucking ceiling light, and then, like, it reflects, and you got this big fucking spider shadow on your wall. Yeah, get that shit out of there, brother. Time to go. It is time to go. It's too big for me to get out? I mean, bro, you gotta just fucking bite the bull and kill that motherfucker. That shit gotta go, bro. That shit gotta go, bro. You gotta get that shit out of there. That shit gotta go, bro. You gotta get that shit out of there. It gotta go. It gotta go. It gotta go bye-bye. Straight up, dog. You gotta kill that motherfucking spider, bro. You gotta kill that motherfucking spider, bro. Yeah, bro, you gotta fucking get that spider out of there. Yeah, that spider gotta go, dog. Listen to me straight up pimping. Straight up pimping. Let me put you on to some shit. You gotta fucking kill that motherfucker. You look at me pimping. You hear me pimping? I need you to wax that motherfucker. Like, you gotta fucking... I would burn your whole house down, bro. I ain't sleeping in here. Cleaner and lighter. Yeah, dude. Get that shit out of there, bro. Hell no. You shouldn't have named it. I hate to tell you, you should have named it. Now you're like fucking like, I don't know. Now you got like, I don't know. Now you're emotionally attached to this fucking murderous spider, bro. I don't think that's a good idea, bro. On paper, that sounds like a terrible idea. I think you need to not do that. Oh, he can't get me, and I chose not to get to him. He can't get to me, and I chose not to get to him. I ain't attached to him. If he tries to escape, I'm gonna Thanos snap his ass off this planet. I think it's well past that, bro. I think you need to just. I think it's got to go. I think it's time to say goodbye. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was that weird ass stat where they like talk about like you eat like 80 fucking? I don't think it's real. I think it's actually. I don't think it's real, but I think. What the fuck happened to my fucking. Oh, the fuck up. What just. What? What just happened to that shit, bro? What the fuck? Hold over here. Yeah, so Zay has a great point. Zay has a great point. You're gonna go to sleep, and then he's gonna fucking crawl into your mouth, and you're gonna eat him. And then he's gonna sting you on your tongue, and then your fucking tongue's gonna fall off, and then you're not gonna have a tongue, bro. Like, is this like a risk that you're willing to accept, dog? Like, I think it's time to hang it up. I think you just gotta. I think it's time to let bygones be bygones and say goodbye to Mr. fucking whatever his fucking name is. I think you gotta just say goodbye to him, dude. I think you gotta just part ways and say, I'll see you later, little guy. I think that's the only option you have. Fallacy? Might be, but do you want to take that chance? Do you really want to know that you're eating a spider? You know what I mean? I got 87 cakes on her. Damn. Paul's gonna get out like Walker. That's crazy work, bro. Yeah, that's something. That's something right there. Well, that's something.
This isn't good.
Fuck. There was a build I was wanting to try. So what was it? Let's just do this. Oh, reliable. I love this cape for this outfit for Kate, bro. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna be honest, he's fast, and I don't want to take the risk of me taking it down and it biting me. But that ceiling fixture is tight. It can't get out. I watched him for about a week now. He got in there, and he was the size of a dime. So what's he eating? How's he growing? That's my concern. How is he fucking growing? What, has he got a web in there, and every once in a while a fly goes in there, and he's just set for a week? Like, what is going on in that light fixture, bro? Like, what is happening in there? Like, how is he growing? He has to be... Are you putting food up there for him, bro? Like, you gotta stop feeding him. Just let him fucking starve, bro. I think... Alright, here... Okay, I got you. This is what you do. This is what you do. Okay, you and a friend. This is gonna take this is a two-people situation. 4 hands, okay? You take a trash bag. Well, I mean, you probably could do it without somebody if you take duct tape. But what you need to do is you need to take a trash bag, and not one with holes in it. Like, so don't use a Walmart bag that you've had for like a fucking week or nothing, or like 2 weeks or a month. You know what I mean? I need a fucking full-on hefty. You know what I mean? I need you to get that one of those like really good trash bags, and I need you to tape it around the mouth. I need you to tape it around, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually use your hands at the bottom of the trash bag, move up, remove the fixture, Do you see what I'm saying? Now you've removed the fixture, okay? And then you take and then you let go, let it drop. Then you take the fucking bag with your hands, bring it up. I would wear gloves too, put on fucking gloves for this too. But then I would take the trash bag and then like close in around that. And I would like literally like every bit of surface area, I would fucking pull that trash bag down to make sure you grab that fucking spider. I would even unscrew the fucking light bulb or go around the light bulb with the trash bag. And then once you have nothing but just your hands in there, let go, tie the fucking bag, and go throw that shit away and buy a new fucking light fixture. Or if you don't want to get a new light fixture, then go and fucking do one different and fucking throw that in fucking acid or some shit. Or gasoline. Throw it in fucking gasoline or something. Because the gasoline will actually fucking kill. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, actually. Just fucking tie the bag and then go buy a little bit of gasoline. Open the bag, pour the gasoline into the bag, tie it back up, and then whatever's in there is gonna fucking die, bro. I don't know. That's something like that is what I would do. Or you can just take some fucking bug spray that'll kill shit and spray it in the light fixture and watch his ass fucking die in the light fixture, bro. That's an option. Murder him and be a witness all at the same time. That is an option. Honestly, that sounds a lot easier. Just do that. Yo, let's go, Mike, with the resub on the Twitch, bro. 44 months. Thank you so much, bro. Let's give a shout out to my man, Mike.
Wait.
I'm crashing out!
Baby, yeah.
Along with the streets.
Oh my God.
Let's go, Mike. 44 months, bro. That's something vicious, bro. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for being a friend. Fucking Golden Girls style, bro. Thank you for being a friend. You know what? Who am I fucking screwing with, bro? That might be a good sub notification. Thank you for being a friend. From the Golden Girls? That shit could be lit, dude. We might need to fucking do that. I think we do that. I think we switch it up, dude. I think we're gonna make the stream notification for the subs. Thank you for being a friend from the Golden Girls, bro. I think I'm in on it, dude. I think I'm gonna make it happen. I'm actually gonna write that down. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. I'm writing it down. I think that's what we're gonna do. Man, Mike, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I need to make 2 sub notifications. One of me taking a shot of the George Dickel whiskey, and then also I need to sub notificate. Oh, it's not even fucking. I need to make 2 sub notifications. One of me taking a drink of the George Dickel whiskey and saying it is actually, that's quality bourbon. And then I also need to make another stream notification of me, of the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, there you go. That's a note. Now that's a note. This man has 1 hook. I need to go run this guy for a little bit. Yeah. This is good. This is good. I like that. I like that. Where's he at? Where's this fucking bunny at, bro? There he is, there he is. Good shot! You better break that fucking pallet, dog. My God, 44 months, bro. How many fucking... Is that... How long is that? Is that 4 years? Is that 3.5 years? What is that? Can y'all math that? Can you fucking heal me? 44 divided by 12. That is 3.666666666 years. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Big Mike in the house doing the damn thing, boy. Wow. Huh. That's crazy. I must be kind of cool. Makes me feel good about myself. 44 months, 3 years, dude. Let's go. Y'all good to me out here, bro. Y'all good to me. Y'all good to me. Make me all feeling good and shit. Whoa, that's not good. Boy! I shit on you. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, it's true. I pee on you. Drip, drip, drip. Bump, bump, bump. Drip, drip, drip with a potato chip. I pee on you. Hey, here's a gin. That is gross. Send it over here, bro. Oh, maybe not. Are we gonna get this save? Fuck. Fuck! Oh man. I always want to teleport over there for the save, bro. That was so lame. I can't believe he got me. That's crazy. I forgot. I mean, I knew that it could happen, but I was like, man, I didn't realize it was gonna be like that. That shit was like that. That shit was like that. Oh, she's about to finish that, Jen. Okay, okay. Later, Gator. I knew it. He was going to be waiting at the other gate for me. I was like, I'll just open this one. I fucking knew it. I knew it, brother. I knew it. I knew it in my bones, dude. I knew it was about to happen, dude. I could feel it in my bones, brother. Yeehaw. Oh, we stacked Kate up, huh? Oh yeah, Kate stacked up. Yes, sir. I think we got a 5-caker, brother. Nemesis. Somewhere working. I'll be somewhere working. Damn, boy. Where the fuck did that nerd just go, dude? I know, a little swing and a miss action there, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, were you looking for something there, dude? Oh, dude, you were looking for something? Oh, not today, senior. Fucking stick it, dude. Later. Oh, actually hit me with that. Okay. So he did not want to go to Shack. Yeah, I tried to run the man at Shack and he was not having it, huh? Oh, that sucks. Stupid ass fucking zombie. Just ruined my shit. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Nice. Okay, that was nice. I'll give it to the man. I'll give it to the man. Yeah, no, we'll complete it. We'll complete it. I don't even know what we're gonna do, dude. Oh, I got some bean boo. I think we know what we're gonna do. I think I know what we're gonna do. I found a box of bean boozles, dude. I think we're gonna fucking do that. Where I just gotta like eat a bunch of random bean boozles. Could be fun. I think we'll do that. I'm gonna do the bean boozles. We'll like sample a bunch of bean boozles. See what we get. Golly, that man was throwing hands. Bro, what are you doing? Bruh! Bruh! That man got a major speed boost on that. That was crazy, bro. Oh, you shithead. Yeah, we definitely did that. We definitely tried. Hamstrokers Ejacula? I just noticed this guy's name. Hamstrokers Ejacula. That's crazy. Hamstrokers Ejacula. I'm about to go up here and die for this gen, I think. Bro, straight crazy work, bro. Dedication, one would say. Oh, you fucker. Yeehaw. Dang, son, where'd you find this? Dang, son, where'd you find this? Dang, son, where'd you find this? Alright, boys. I think... All right, boys, I think that's where we call it. I appreciate you guys coming through. Y'all have a blessed one. Thanks for all the love and support, guys. Y'all are amazing. Great friends. Great homies. I think I'm going to call it. I got work in the morning. Hey, I'm calling it too. I got to get up in the morning for work as well. Appreciate you guys coming through. God bless you guys. Love y'all. We'll see you guys on the